All right. What do you think of that? I forgot to mention there's alligators in the next one.
Alligators.
Forgot to mention that. Alligators.
Alligators.
Yes. Close encounters of alligators. Real close. Enough to make Sherry very uncomfortable. Look at her face.
Alligators. We saw multiple alligators.
Yeah, we got some really good pictures and video of alligators.
I'm eating a snack.
Yeah, it shows RV dogs here, but okay, there it goes. Just popped in.
Yep. RV dog. Woof woof.
I guess he likes to bark.
So what'd you think?
I know a lot of underwater footage, but I think it's cool to me. It looks pretty cool. It's amazing to be there and see how clear the water is. Not a lot of gators, no. We saw a couple gators, at least. We got some good pictures.
The bummer was, though, they wouldn't let you swim.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to swim.
You weren't allowed to swim there. Most of the other springs we go to, we can swim.
It's just stream elements, not but.
Bot running.
Bot running. What does that mean?
It means it's monitoring the conversation. Hey, RV DJ. Did you get to watch our premiere?
Yeah, we came across a cool situation, and it'll be in part 2, where we got really close to an alligator, closer than it was a little uncomfortable, a little bit. Sherry was in the front of the kayak, so I'm sure she was way uncomfortable compared to me because I was in the back.
Yeah.
I was in the back doing all the paddling. It was just a lot of work.
You were in the back paddling?
Yeah, I was in the back doing all that paddling.
RV dog, who was doing all the paddling?
Right.
No, we take turns.
Yeah, when I got to get a great shot,
I'm the paddler.
Sherry paddles, and then I try to paddle. I
and
take a break.
And then when I need to take a break, he
I
paddles. Yeah. So it looks like I'm doing all the paddling, but that's only because he's filming.
Right. I can't paddle when I'm filming.
So. But we always laugh because his brother and sister, they have the same type of setup. And whenever you look at all the videos, Kathy is paddling in the front and Mike's in the back.
Just shooting a video.
And we're like, these sure-ass men.
Well, he just looks like he's totally enjoying it too much. I'm working.
I don't know. I need to get a little mirror. I get one of those little mirrors like that you have like a bicycle mirror so I can see what he's doing back there.
If I could paddle, I would.
He would.
Because I'm picky paddling too.
He has to put up with my messy paddling.
I want a certain shot, so I would wish I could paddle.
Yeah.
But most times it's all good. It really is. It's just fine. It's just fine. It's all good.
We've kind of figured it out. So he'll say, I want to get right up there. So we're pretty good about getting. I try to get him into position and try not to interfere with the paddles while he's underwater.
It happens all the time. I mean, it's not that it's interference; it's just part of the deal. You got to paddle to move the kayak.
And then sometimes you're dealing with currents. So sometimes we have the water's trying to push us in the other direction.
Yeah, like yesterday, we were in a mangrove swamp, and I was trying to get some pictures of some crabs, and the swamp has all these roots and stuff, and the crabs in between the roots, and I'm trying to get that shot for you guys to make a great video of. So I did. I got this crab, this tiny crab. I'm telling you, he was barely bigger than my finger, and you could see him with his little like this in the thicket doing something to the mud, whatever he does. And it was the coolest looking thing, and hopefully it comes out. But we're just trying to get good shots of cool, interesting things, because sometimes it's boring.
RV DJ. Peter Piper picked a peck of picky paddlers.
I'm a picky paddler.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up.
I'm a picky paddler.
Yeah, picky paddler. Yeah. But yeah, that they had I'm not sure what kind of fish they were.
Don't know if that fish.
Bluegill.
I don't know.
They were big blue fish.
Thanks for coming in, Nell.
Thank you so much.
Have a good day. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Thursday for our live on Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. This 2 o'clock on Sundays, cramping our coming back from RV trips. Might have to move it.
I think we're gonna have to change it
because it's trying to rush home to get here by 2 is too much.
I'm actually thinking of Mondays
on a weekend. Yeah, I don't mind the Sunday thing as if you do it at like 7.
I'm thinking, but see, so many people upload videos on Sunday.
Yeah, that's why they do it, because it's a good day.
I'm thinking Monday.
Will anybody show up on a Monday?
I don't know. Would y'all show up if we did it on Monday?
Yeah, tell your friends.
Yeah, share us out, guys. We would love to get more people.
Yeah, and you'll see more paddling.
A positive pusher.
You'll see more paddling adventures in the part 2 where we paddle down the river. We didn't really get any real river shots because we just went to the spring head and then we moved.
That was just the very beginning.
Yeah, very beginning of our paddle. And we got rained on.
Hey, Rayleigh, what time on Monday? We're thinking in the evening. Thinking about doing it in the evening. It's just hard if we're coming back from a trip like today. We didn't, if you've got iffy internet, you can't upload a video while you're away on the weekend.
Yeah.
And so we had bad internet over the weekend, so we couldn't do it until we got home.
We knew we'll run into that kind of thing. We ran into it in the Keys, and we were able to work around it. Thank God.
But it wasn't an easy workaround.
No, I literally had, because I do all the editing on my desktop. I don't do it on a laptop. Sherry has the laptop and I have the desktop. So I do all the editing on the laptop, and to bring it to a mobile place, can't do unless I get electricity. So I literally had to plug in via extension cord, get power to the desktop, and take it in the truck to upload it.
Yeah, so you had to drive it.
So I'm not a fan of the laptop or the laptop. I don't like it. I'd rather have a desktop. So that's just me.
Well, we wouldn't have room for 2 of your big, gigantic iMacs.
Well, it's easier for you. You wanted this, It's easier for you.
I like my laptop.
For me.
So yeah, we're not sure, but either we'll do it Sunday evenings, which I think is just gonna be just as congested with people doing lives and uploads and premieres, or do it on a Monday.
Yeah.
Sunday at 2 is usually my nap time after church. Well, we could put you to sleep. We could help put you to sleep.
Yeah, 2 is not a good thing.
Yeah, 2 is we've run into this a few times. Rushing.
But we got offered this time slot and we took it because we're new, so can't be picky.
Yeah.
Because we're trying to build our channel and we just take.
We could go live every day.
Well, I don't want to be a live.
We don't want to be
YouTube
a live
channel.
We don't want to be a live. We don't want
to be a creating.
Yeah.
Creator of content. Now we could make another YouTube channel that's just a live one.
I might do that.
You could change the name and put whatever name you want.
I might do a painting one. What do you think?
Do whatever you want. Yeah, they don't cost any money to do.
I need a few more hours in the day, though.
Yeah, making YouTube videos is not easy.
Yeah, but that's why I would do it as live mainly.
Right.
I think.
Sure.
I don't know. I'd like to start doing painting again.
There's so many ideas to make videos on that I don't have enough time to make them. So we will be taking a short break after September.
We have to slow down on the traveling a little bit. My body's not cooperating.
Yeah.
This trip was a rough.
Yeah, we have a.
This trip was rough. So we didn't do near what we wanted to.
Well, I was satisfied with what we did. I was happy with it.
I wasn't.
Because you were able to go kayaking and you went on the back of the scooter. That was pretty amazing. We just ran out of time. I mean, it's doing a weekend thing. It's really hard. And coming back here at 2, that was the problem. We got to get back here at 2 and then uploading the video. So that's the problem on the weekend thing. If you got a live video to do at 2, you got to get home. Versus we're only a couple of hours away. So it's not like we could have waited later to leave. You can check out and then hang around the park.
But we couldn't because we had to get back to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, we're glad. Don't get me wrong. We're not complaining at all.
Yeah, it's just
a lot to
it's
do.
just you can enjoy with the place that you're at longer if you don't have to rush home.
Yeah.
That's all there is. Yeah, Linda, our YouTube is a lot of work for people who are
I think if you
doing
work
it
full time.
Yeah, we're full time. We have jobs. Now, if you're just doing live content, it's not that hard.
No.
If you're creating
no
content,
editing. Yeah,
it's different because you can't just slap videos together and expect people to watch, because you got, hours and hours of video that you're editing down to make a short video with, otherwise you'll have,
yeah,
just a bunch of home movies that aren't fun. Who wants to watch other people's home movies?
That's what I would be making. So it's a good thing he edits.
Well, we don't. Yeah, I mean, my home movies are fun for me, but not for people who don't live it. It's not fun because
we want to try to make it fun for you guys. Not to mention, I mean, we enjoy watching other people's videos, so we want to make videos that other people like to watch. And like my mom, likes to watch them. Family members like to watch them. It's a way to kind of keep in touch with people, and then it also gives a record of what we've been doing. How did we spend our lives? Wouldn't it be cool to know that, like, 100 years from now, well, who knows what it'll be around, but 100 years from now, if our great grandkids could go back and they actually have like a digital copy of us, it'd be pretty neat to see what did great Papa do.
Right. Well, if
I think it would be neat.
For those of you who haven't heard this before, on Keep Your Daydream, he basically says it takes 1 hour of editing to make 1 minute of quality video. Yeah. So think about that. If you're gonna make a 25-minute video, you got to take 24 hours. So I'm trying every day to put 2 hours in order, as long as I possibly can, of editing video to make good content.
And you enjoy editing too.
I love editing.
Yeah.
I just don't like the pressure of a deadline.
That's the hard part, is the deadline. And that's why you've seen a lot of YouTubers where they'll back off for a couple months because they just get to the certain point where it's just like they've got to just take a break from it.
Hey, Burning Up the Rose, thanks for coming in.
Glad to see ya.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. I mean, I'm doing it and I love it, but when life gets in, requires your time, you got to come back and edit, and you got to stay up late editing, and it's not fun because then you got to get up.
Care of me.
You got to get up early and go to work. Yeah, you got to, wash dishes. You got to do normal stuff, clean the floor, do all that stuff, and take a shower and do laundry and all that stuff. It takes time. So and then if you got a full-time job, that takes time too. And then if you got other stuff, mow the grass, whatever you do. Like the other weekend, I pressure cleaned the roof and lubed up all the joints.
And you did laundry.
And everything. It was a lot of work. So
there's a lot of things right now he's taking on that he wouldn't normally take on.
Yeah, so editing video is fun because I like creating stuff so people can laugh at it or enjoy it.
I like this.
Did you notice the...
It is. That's exactly right. It's a lot of work, but it's worth it.
It is worth it. I love doing it. The only thing I don't like is not having enough time.
The time crunch.
It's like we barely got that video up for the premiere at 3. Barely.
And that's not a fun feeling. It's like when you have that deadline and you're not, you're pushing up against it.
So Friday night, I stayed up till about 2 a.m. And I slept in. And then Saturday night, I had to finish the video, and that's going from last weekend, trying to get it finished for Sunday. Yeah. And if you think about this, you're shooting content. You're not shooting your content from one camera. She's got a phone. I got a phone. I got a drone. I got the action camera.
They had 2 different action cameras getting video.
You got to put all that content on your computer, and then you got to chronologically put it together, and you got to go, okay, this happened before that. And that happened before that. Oh, wait a second. What about that video?
And try to make some sense of
continuity to it all. It needs to flow. Otherwise, you can tell when it doesn't flow. Like if you remember in that premiere, I had a backwards shot, a shot that I backed up about 10 minutes. And I'm sure if you're observing it, you'll say, wait, how you're back over here? You were over here. So, when I went behind the camper and shot the video of the woods, I went I went back and it was raining, and then I was there, and then boom, I was back in the woods again. That's because I found some content. I found that video of the raining, and I went, oh, I got to put this in somewhere. But then I had already overdubbed that we had reserved the campsite.
So Positive Pusher says doesn't. Yeah, because you took a little bit of a break. Yeah, I think sometimes we all need to take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of a gap, not a long gap. I would say we're going camping in October.
We still have trips planned. We're just not going to be going at the furious rate that we've kind of been doing.
I think we're going to have one more September, one in October, and I don't think we're doing anything in November. And then we have December, the beginning, first week in December, which was like we booked Jonathan Dickinson State Park, which we like to do in the winter because it's a bike thing.
It'll be a fun place to go.
Go walking, hiking, biking, kayaking. It's so hot in the summer. So I was like, we got to hit this place when it's cool.
Linda said she liked what you did with the fire. That was really cool.
Thank you. I was goofing around.
Yeah, that was really neat. I haven't seen. I think I say this every live. I don't watch the videos until they premiere, but so I didn't know he was going to do that. Every once in a while, he'll give me little hints about cool things, but
yeah, I put in something cool, and I don't know if you paid. Nobody paid attention. I meant to mention this before the video started. Was pay attention to the intro and the outro. I like to change it up by one little small detail.
Oh, here we go.
And I did it, and it's not the cow at the end.
No.
It was not the cow moo. But I did. I changed one scene, one little video clip.
I didn't notice it.
Well, you didn't see the intro. You got up for the intro.
Oh,
so I changed just a small thing from the intro and the outro, because usually they're identical.
Is it me? Is it
No.
us and you like it was last time?
No. No, because we're not. That time I zoomed into me and then zoomed into you. This time it's a different thing. But anyway, just little fun things to twist up that make you look at it. So watch the intro and then go to the end and watch the outro. And was that too much for your eyes? Because I know for some people it might be too many video clips going by or pictures going by. I just did it to the music just because let's try it and see how it turns out. It turned out all right. I mean, it wasn't great.
It looked pretty cool. I'm going to watch it again.
Yeah, we got to watch it again.
I have to go back and watch it again.
But the fire thing was totally like, this fire was so good. I said, let me put a little effects on it. And then the program has so many effects that you can overdo it. So, I've watched videos on how to edit, and a lot of professionals say stay away from the effects. Stay away from a lot of the transitions that have the whoop-de-doo leaves and all these funny things to transition, because it becomes distracting and too much.
We don't do a ton of transitions.
No, I don't usually do a lot of transitions. But, those are, and the effects are something that I have watched how-tos, and they say try to stay away from the effects unless you're looking for a certain thing, So with the fire, how do you make a fire more interesting? The music,
it was a beautiful fire.
The music was amazing. I thought the music was just cool. I like jazz. And of course, to add effects to the video was easy to do because I just added some filters. So
it was really a good.
And yeah, believe me, I could stay a long time playing with all that stuff, but I have to, restrict myself so it doesn't become boring. But thank you for that observation. It was fun to do. Yeah. So making the effects. So we're gonna get off and go make some dinner. We haven't had any lunch.
Peanuts.
Yeah, we haven't had any lunch. So we're gonna go ahead and make a lunch with leftover. Oh, let me get a picture. I gotta show you.
We're having lunch dinner.
Got to show you our dinner from last night at Jonathan Dickinson State Park.
Tell me, does this man not take good care of me?
He
takes good care of me.
Shrimp skewers.
He cooked that.
Seasoned very well that's my ribeye with some broccoli. Sherry isn't a fan of all the fat on the steak, so I got her a leaner steak like a New York strip or a sirloin. Thanks, Positive Pushers. We're going to sign off. Thanks for showing up. We appreciate you very much. Everybody is very appreciative.
That was mine.
So Sherry got the leaner steak, and I season her shrimp differently because I like Caribbean jerk seasoning on mine, and I give her regular adobo seasoned salt type stuff.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have another live on Thursday at 7.
CRV dog. It goes. That's what marriage is all about. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
And he's taking good care of me, and
so, yeah, we got to take care of each other.
Take care of each other.
So we'll be back on Thursday at 7:00, and then next Sunday we'll be premiering part 2 of Silver Springs.
Monday.
And then Sunday we have a hard
Sunday
interview. We got an interview. Oh yeah, that's right. Uh-oh. We might have to change some things. We just realized something. We double booked. But anyway, we got an interview with Happily Ever Hanks scheduled for next Sunday at 2:00. So we'll see what happens with that, because now we just realized we double booked. So we'll see you guys on Thursday. All right. You got to click us out of here.
I do. I have to click us out of here.
Have a good one. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you all. Have a great week.